Alright friends, so you may not have seen me escape the spider. It was kind of chomping on me. Remember that early in the game, you don't really want to be a hero. I know that sucks. All of you guys are like me. You all are like, I want to be the hero. I want to go in there and I want to fight the bad guy. Yeah, you can do that if you want to. You'll be dead. Now, if you're on easy mode, yeah, no problem. I'm teaching you guys how to fight on Legendary, the hardest possible mode right from the beginning. Some of you guys will hate it. You're going to be like, Curtis, Legendary is so stinking hard. I just can't stand it. Alright, stick with me. I will show you the ways. So I'm going to these little cocoons here and I'm getting these spider eggs. Again, more mats. Alright, let's draw the swords. Let's go back and swackle Ralof. I know, Ralof, it's nothing personal.
Sneak by. Watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this phone. Might take her by surprise.
Alright, so Ralof wants me to sneak. I don't know if y'all can see that bear right where my crosshairs are, but very tough, particularly on lower levels. So when I push my left toggle and I squat, I'm in this cool, you know, creeping. Here I'm up, and now I'm creeping. Right, I'm moving slower. Alright, I don't really need it right this minute. I'm not close enough. And look, a coin purse. You can also take this whiskey or this wine and you can sell it. So that's pretty cool. Alright, instead of fighting the bear, why don't we do something else? Remember I said we can practice some of our skills. Now, if it's red, you can't pickpocket Ralof, but you could still sneak up behind him. So I'm going to sneak up behind him. See, I sneak up behind him. I pull out my sword. I line up the kill and we're going to practice our backstabs. So we're going to give it a swack. If you push and hold, you do a heavy attack and it takes up some of your stamina. So that green bar that's creeping up, that's my stamina bar. All right. Now every time you hear that ta-tonk, I made a good backstab. Let's do it again. Push and hold. And now my sneak skill is increasing. Does that make sense? So again, you have to understand the nature of this game. It is not a game of, well, if I kill the dragon, do I go up a level? You're not going up for killing anything. You're going to ultimately go up when you use your skills. So every time I swing my sword, it helps me to get closer to going up. And if I push and hold it like that, I'm increasing my sneak and I'm increasing my sword attack. So you got to be hidden. You got to have a little bit of stamina. See, my stamina's creeping up. Push and hold. Kabink. And that's how we level up. Now I'm already at level 3. Pretty good. Alright. So let's do that. Let's level up. Again, are you going to put it in Magicka if you're not a wizard? No. In fact, I wouldn't even put it in Magicka if you are a wizard to start with. There are other spells you can use with minimal Magicka. Don't waste time on Magicka yet. Health is what you want. Now you might be thinking, well, Curtis, when would we put points into stamina? Great question. If you're going to swing a sword a lot, you need stamina. But I'm going to teach you guys how to get stamina through enchantments and other ways so that you don't spend a whole lot of money on this. If you look at the middle of the screen, all the way at the bottom, it's got Magicka, 1/100, health 120/120, and then stamina 21/100. The 21/100 means I've used some of it. So 100 health is not much. I need 500. That means if I only get 10 points every time, I've got to do a lot of leveling up to get up to about 500 hit points. Once you're up to the 500 health, you can take a lot of damage, which is pretty cool. I'm going to eat this cookie, so you might hear me chomping on it while I'm doing this. So just watch. Now, I can put another point in here, or I can put a point in the sneak. Let's do that. We ultimately want stealth, muffled movement, and I don't go all the way up. I started doing this tree, this side. Okay. All right. Now this might seem boring to you guys, but you got to believe me that if you're going to play this game and you want to quickly level up to about 30 or 40, count to 3, 1, 2, 3, big swing. Didn't work. Count to 3, 1, 2, 3, swing. That was good. Count to 3, 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it works pretty good. Here's the close-up view. Sneak up on Ralof, hit him in the back. Ka-chunk. Now, they don't tell you in the instruction manual that this is something that you can do. This is a function of playing the game and you start figuring stuff out. How did I figure this out, you might be wondering? Well, you're either fighting a whole lot and some people that you hit will be mad at you. You do not want to hit people that get mad at you. I've noticed that Ralof isn't mad when I hit him. So, I don't mind swacking him. Alright? Now, I would say there are some people who are going to get their freaking... They don't mind. They'll be here all day. This is what we call grinding. Just grinding away to get that sneak level up. Right? If you're one of those guys that don't mind grinding, this is how you're going to grind. Now, I'm going to show you another neat trick. Let's say, for example, that you got to wait 3 seconds to get ready to do another power strike. This is called a power swing, right? Ka-chunk, it takes your stamina to do that. And there's really, you know what? There's really not much you're doing in between. But remember I said that you can use that two-handed attack. If you're in the stealth mode and you want a two-handed attack, I'm going to push both of the buttons at the same time, left hand and right hand, and now watch. So I just practiced my sword swing 4 times, and if I'm in the stealth mode, also my backstab. Kind of getting 2 for 1, so let's do it again. Let's swing. It's not giving that ka-dunk sound. Let's wait. Maybe I am not properly positioned. Alright, I am definitely behind him. Let's try again. Aha! So, what have we learned? I can work on one, but not both. There it is. I hit him in the wrong place. Alright, I thought I could do both. I've done both on PlayStation a lot. Laptop sometimes is wonky. 1, 2, 3, big swing. Hear that ka-dunk? Means I got a good backstab. Get some more life. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I did not make a good hit. Come on, Ralof, what are you doing? Hanging out there playing in the freaking creek. Alright, cookie number 2. Alright. Oh look, both of my skills went up on that last hit. Dude, where's he going? He's stuck. We're gonna have to fight this freaking bear. Dang it! Alright, this little freebie deal does have an expiration date. Once you kill this bear and you go outside, you can't keep hitting Ralof. I guess he realizes that, oh, did I aggro the bear? See him get up? We're way close. That's not good. Okay, he's going to lay back down. That's pretty good. Sorry, Ralof. Let me give you another hit. Let's watch the bear. Whoa. Did we aggro the bear? You know what's really going to be funny? I'm over here screwing around with Ralof. The bear comes up behind me and mauls me. That would be really funny. So you could get out of this and you could do some swacking this way. Oh, let's see if it gets the bear's attention. Hear him? No, I'm far enough away, the bear doesn't care. So you might be wondering, okay, Curtis, why, oh why would we grind away like this and get these skills up? Once you kind of get rocking and rolling, the bad guys are super duper tough in the beginning. That's cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's level up. Health again. Ooh, I went up twice. Health again. Alright, we can put one into stealth and one into muffled movement. So if you've got metal armor, you want that noise reduction. That's pretty helpful. Alright, that's pretty good. Now again, some of you guys are going to want to grind until this is 100. You know, you can get the skill level 100 if you want. I'm going to tell you that that takes forever. But I have shown you a neat little trick here that the way the game is working really, you have to be able to get these skills up in order to level up. If you level up, you get more life or more magicka, or you get some more stamina. Then you also become tougher. You get more skills, more abilities, and the whole game is about building. This is an RPG, a role-playing game, so you really want to be able to do that. Alright, now, for all you haters out there, somebody's going to make a comment that this is some bull crap, that this is cheating, and so on and so forth. You know what? You're just mad that you didn't figure this out. You're just mad that you got a level 70 character or level 80 character that you literally had to start from square one when you could have done some of this on your own. You just didn't know. If you think that this is cheating, here's how you do. This is the test. How do you know if it's cheating or not? If the developers realize they made a mistake, they go back and they patch the game. Every game I've ever played, once a character gets too powerful or there's a glitch that people don't like and they complain about it, the developers go back and they change it. Doesn't that make sense? Now, if you hack into the game itself and you're the only one that can do this, okay, that's cheating. But this is universal. This is the way the game is played. If you use the skill and it's a legitimate target, then you can level up that skill and ultimately level up your character. There's a left-handed power strike. 1, 2, 3, and swack him. Oh, my sneak went up again. What are you doing? Alright, so now you guys have learned some of the magic, right? So as I'm talking to you guys, notice I'm using my regular attack. I am not using the power attack. I gotta get closer and give you a close range view. You got to get used to these controls. So I can do right-handed strikes. I can do left-handed strikes. I can push both at the same time and do power strike. Right? Or I can do a one-handed power strike. Right? A little bit different than doing these quick, fast strikes. Now, most of my strikes are this kind of fast one. If you do hit somebody with a power strike, you can stun them, which is pretty cool. So, that's kind of the deal. What are you doing? I'm hitting you. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Hitting you. Alright, so my timer is up. I wanted to do this piece just for a minute. I will tell you that you can kind of do the same thing with the bow and the arrow, but the problem is you run out of arrows. You know, you got to make arrows, or you got to find arrows, or you have to buy arrows. So I would kind of tell you that this is what you do with your one-handed weapons. With your two-handed weapons, you can do this with sneak, you know, get behind them and do the backstab. You're practicing those skills. I've tried it with the fire. I'll show you that maybe later, but the fire doesn't go up. Your destruction ability, which is your fire spell, doesn't really go up very well. You can hit, you can definitely hit them if you really want to give it a try. So but look how fast your magicka runs out. Watch. See that bar going down quickly, and I'm cooking Ralof. What am I doing? I'm setting you on fire. Magicka's low. Now, once it is completely out, you just can't use, you can't use your ability anymore. See? So your magicka is out, and you can't do it. So, anyways, you got to wait for that thing to totally recharge. Kind of sucks. All right, you guys now have a basic idea of how to do magic, healing, and you have an idea of basically how to do some leveling up. You can now do a backstab. You can do a one-hand swing, a two-handed swing. You can also grab dual weapons and do a power swing like I showed you. That kind of is the deal. Don't forget, you squat, that's how you sneak. Everything else is moving around with your toggle, and you can also run as long as your stamina allows you to. We're going to take a short break, and I will get back to you with some super cool tips in a minute.